And on the return, it is Knoll. Across the 20, cuts it upfield, and Richard.
As far as the run game and third down.
Yeah, we want to run the football better. We run the ball in some passing situations. We need to run the ball more completely throughout this third quarter.
But he told A.J. Ross some belief, and he's trying to transmit that to his team.
Nick Chubb on first down. And Chubb. Second down and 7. Stroud over the middle, incomplete. No flag. Lonnie Johnson had the coverage down the field. Let's see what the penalty marker is back near the line of scrimmage. With his 8th accepted penalty of the season.
Interesting, when Laramie Tunsil was here.
Moved up was by trading with the Raiders for that pick. Quick pass here, Stroud to Schultz. Good job. So third down and long coming. Texans 4 for 9.
We saw in the first half.
Third down and 8. Crosby coming off the edge. Stroud gets rid of it along this sideline. Tough play and incomplete.
An excellent job by him of finishing. This pass was a little high from Stroud, and Nico Collins has to go up and pay attention to his feet to give him an opportunity to do so.
And good start. Turnable from his own 12-yard line. Bachman cannot get to the 15. Here's Ashton Genty, and he gets a yard. Genty's back to Genty, and he sneaks through. Ashton Genty then caught from behind.
In the first half, we said, hey, those 2 or 3 tackles he's breaking, if they can be at the second level,
yes,
that's how big runs happen. But right there, he forces.
See if they run it again on 3rd and 2. They do not. Geno Smith, quick pass. Bowers is wide open. Brock Bowers picks.
Saying it, I know you were thinking it, and I was thinking it. How is the #1 target, the #1 guy that can hurt your defense?
His 4th catch. He also has a touchdown. Genty. Play action here. Bowers is open again, but closing quickly is Petrie.
Baylor, you've seen this since Jalen Petrie was at Baylor. These types of open field plays, helping him convert and making a playmaker from the nickel spot.
3rd and 6. Genty down the field. He's open. He's got it at the 30. Genty, stiff arm, stays on his feet. Touchdown! That's his field.
Came into this weekend 7th among all running backs in the NFL in catches on the year. And they get him out there.
Point for Daniel Carlson, and this one's blown dead. The play clock was expired. And this is going to be against.
And now you put your kicker should make this, but an extra 5 yards is something he shouldn't have to deal with.
They were so surprised and explosive.
Is the lead. And the kick is good. And Las Vegas. Here's Knoll on the return. Only man back deep, and Knoll is tackled.
And now this is a Raiders team that coming in, no one expected them to be able to hang around. But now, Charles, you said it to start this half. They believe that.
Dewar Jordan, the running back, on 1st down and 10.
118, set.
Jordan trying the right side. The Raiders are ready.
And you believe you have a shot at something, everything rises for you. Not just the effort level.
Record, this is a unit that has really stayed together. They have a level of professionalism that they have maintained throughout the ups and downs of
tackle, and it's 3rd down and long.
And this started with the pressure up front. C.J. Stroud forced to get outside the pocket.
Question about that.
3rd down and 15, and the Texans run it. Crosby with a tackle for a loss. Mad Max.
Full sprint. Watch Max Crosby. Almost got there at the handoff for Ogunbowale.
Jason. Now Geno Smith back to work. Pressure's coming, and Geno is sacked.
Defensive front that can win, and my goodness, Forsythe was in front of him, and that's what we used to call you make another man.
It switched on him. We need something now, and he gave it to him.
Genty to the 22-yard line.
And he's really jumped his play up over the last couple of seasons. A good prospect coming in. The last 2 years, I think, have been the best years of Henry.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Smith was winding up deep, now throws, and it is deflected and incomplete.
If Petrie's not in the line of sight here and doesn't make a play on the ball, this got a chance to be a big completion to lock it.
We asked Nico Collins about his teammate Jalen Noel, who's back deep to return this punt. He said he's explosive. Let's bring in Gene Steratore. What do you got, Gene?
I need to congratulate you, Andrew.
Be scared of my own shadow, and you could have had a brutal call, and you wouldn't have heard anything about it from me. Thank you, Gene. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Congratulate you.
I'll take it with my trophy.
There you go.
5 minutes to go, third quarter. Texans with the ball.
We're going in the wrong direction. They need to capitalize on it here.
Stroud locates an open Jordan with some room to run and shoots. He began his collegiate career at Syracuse and then finished at Louisville. Was a sixth-round pick last year and spent all of last season.
He get a big win against Arizona.
Third down and one, a pitch. Here is Jordan trying to get the first, and he does not get there. Polamalu comes.
Jason, we've seen teams in really short yardage take the ball off the line of scrimmage and pitch it, and neither one of them has gotten there.
They haven't, and you allow
9 yards away to put the Texans back on top, and he drills another. And you've got to think, even though everyone goes,
we're all locked in on go for it, get it here. To me, that would have been desperation. That was similar to when they were playing Kansas City. And D'Amico Ryans knows they're not on their last gasp. Very mature decision by D'Amico Ryans, his team back in front.
154 yards worth of field goals made today. The Texans have 153 yards. And
so that Mostert gets the ball deep.
And this one bounces in the landing zone and then through the end zone. So a good. So Las Vegas, because of the kickoff, starts at the 20. And here is Genty on the ground. And we told you. Play action for Geno Smith. And he's got Tucker open. Trey Tucker
down running it to Ashton Genty, and now you go play action on second down, and Tucker's able to get to the edge because Petrie's.
And you're making this a tighter game against an explosive Houston team.
Genty and EJ's speed is
times in passing situations. I think they will continue to do that to get them to third and manageable, third and.
Smith back to Tucker. And Tucker is pushed to sell for a better spot. He's not going to get it.
He's like, you're marking it with the wrong foot.
Smith is under center. Genty trying to get downhill. And that should be the final play of the third quarter. Well, the Texans have dominated the fourth quarter. And we go to the fourth. Houston with a pivotal game trying to keep pace. And movement, and Will Anderson was a little ambitious.
He's not even pointing at them. I think Will's surprised too, because normally there's a pointing and he did this and he moved.
Raiders had gone the last 3 games without an offensive penalty. They get one there as Mostert gets the carry.
Houston defensive front shutting down the run game of Las Vegas right now. They're getting enough on their runs here today.
Smith on second down. Tight window throw is incomplete.
Yeah.
Talk about Kamari Lassiter.
100%. You got to think about it. For Kamari Lassiter, when you play opposite Derek Stingley Jr., you're good.
Geno looking the other way for Lockett. And Lockett's tackled immediately short. And he is sending out A.J. Cole.
Half to two is too far to go in this situation.
So Noel is back to. And he lets it go over his head. He bounces back around the Tins this half. 10 plays for 26 yards. And they're going to start this one with an extra 5.
And his get off is so good that
you're
the Raiders defense, you live with those. You know, once in a while.
Here's Nick Chubb. 2nd and 4. Stroud to the sideline. In the direction of Jay. Stroud over the middle. He's got the incompletion in the first down. That's Cade Stover for 35 yards. Stroud thought about running. Now dumps it off for Chubb. Pinball.
Plenty of time, and look at him. goes from all the way to the right side of your screen to the left side looking for somebody and eventually finds Chubb on the...
Chubb picks up the first down and still going. Nick Chubb into Las Vegas territory yards. That's a season-long run for Nick Chubb.
And Andrew, you said it. Poor tackling in the NFL. Tackle from a free safety. And then Max Crosby. Look at the effort of this guy. Where he's running from when he sees the tackle isn't made. Is able.
C.J. Stroud was trying to run after Max. Stroud and Stover.
Detroit would count today.
2nd down and 8 for Stroud. And too much space for Jordan allowed by that.
Look at Stroud able to see it. And the space there that Jordan had, and then goes to the sideline, easy, taking one of those dagger shots towards the goal line.
Chubb, and this time he's stuffed. Tonka.
Hemingway right here on the inside, and watch what he's able to do once this run play gets started. Gets in the backfield.
In the NFL on tackles for a loss this year, they have 5 today. Stroud has another completion to Jordan. Crosby once again.
And Charles, here we go. This is what we call the 4-point play. 3rd down within field goal range for the Raiders. Can you get off the field and
on 3rd down, Stroud looking deep for Nico Collins, incomplete. And a flag.
Impede him and his opportunity to go for the football.
Close to being uncatchable too.
That was my thing of where that ball landed.
And Thomas Booker, the former Texan, jumps across.
So they get one more yard against Nico Collins. Is made on the field of play. So they put it on the 2, now to be on the 1 after the penalty.
The last 2 penalties, both.
And Blake Fisher now in the ball game, the extra offensive lineman.
Stroud to the air, throwing, touchdown. Third touchdown of this
run. All of those linebackers coming downhill, go play action, and find Schultz wide open in the back of the end zone.
Point to make it a 2-score game, and Fairbairn is good. So with 7:41 to go. Smith to the air on 1st down, and best. Here comes Will Anderson, and Will Anderson able to hit Gino, but he stays on his feet. Smith.
Never let it be said that Geno Smith doesn't compete, because he had every reason to just go ahead and... We need something, fellas. But I'm sure Crosby appreciated the effort and the hustle, considering that's how he plays his...
Smith fires, low throw, caught by Tucker, and that's a... 6 minutes to go. Genty takes the handoff, and he gets close to midfield.
Game long.
Genty again. Trying to bring it to the outside. He does. Ashton Genty still going. What a run. Genty, his 2nd touchdown today.
Bryant missed him in the open field. He was the best opportunity to get him down.
Extra point by Carlson is good. That run by for 51.
Ashton Genty's 2nd 100-yard game of his young career. First one against Chicago earlier this year, 130. That. And I'll just leave it with this, guys. 2-12 team, a lot of conversation about Pete Carroll. Should he be back? Is he?
Pete Carroll's club has all 3 timeouts remaining. And
what a game by Ashton Genty. So much conversation of, is it the offensive line? Is he not making enough guys miss? Twice we've seen this.
This is at the 16, fielded on a hop by Knoll. And Knoll is crunched on the play. That's Tommy Eichenberg.
Look at the field position he gave his defense with this play. Great opportunity, and you noted.
Nick Chubb is the running back on 1st down and 10. Stroud doesn't field the snap cleanly and falls on it.
Yes, he knew it was coming. Just did not get his hands down there, down a little bit lower to field that one.
Loss.
Jordan on 2nd and long, and Tyree Wilson got an arm around him. And
keep their timeouts in their pocket. They might be able to just utilize them on offense if necessary at this point. Not a
situation.
And these guys here better make tackles.
Stroud from his own end zone looking deep down the field. A flag comes out on automatic. 1st down. But an absolutely critical penalty called against the rookie.
Over the top to protect him.
A 21-yard penalty, but more importantly, it gives the Texans a first down. In
Situations for DBs, he's on top of the receiver, unsure where the ball was going to go. That's what it seemed like. He got caught.
Play clock, it's inside 5. Stroud looking to throw, quick pass, caught by Hutchinson, who's tackled immediately by Isaiah Pullum.
On to the timeouts because there's still so much time left, 3 minutes, and now you're getting to a third down situation. If you get them off the field here, you still have all.
Stroud steps up, throws on the run. He's got a man for a first down.
And climbing the pocket. Watch what he does when he gets back and he gets into his drop. And when control, and he throws a dart to give him a massive first down.
Las Vegas does call timeout. That's their first on third down.
And Stroud is so good against zone coverage. And on that third down situation, the Raiders elected to kind of show some pressure.
Jordan, the running back. And Jordan breaks free. A first down run for.
Watch to the left side. Nice job by Trent Brown washing down Pullum, number 12 through.
Just being told that.
There's Fisher, the left tackle now. There's swing tackle.
Jordan. Drive on third and long.
Jason, what do you see here?
And Darian Porter, the rookie cornerback, he's in great position here. It's 3rd and 20. And looking back for that football, these are situations where as a rookie, you learn from. Last week, the same thing.
2nd down and 7. Jordan. And that will take us. The big right tackle is down in some pain. Or if they pass and go for the win. On 3rd down and 8. Stroud back to throw. Taking a deep shot again for Collins. Adjustment will escape with a 2-point win.
You talk about trust and a connection between C.
Play is under review. The ruling on the field was a completed catch.
And so the Texans actually lined up quickly to try to run a play.
See if you got the body part down as you described, Jason. There's the catch. There's 1 foot. Elbow.
Left elbow with Nico Collins, Jason. I see it right there, and I was then watching to see if the football moved because it would be a survival.
Inbounds. He was down at 156 by rule. We need to run 10 seconds. Please put the game clock at 30.
Texans can just take a knee as we thank Gene. How about the last 2 drives? Nico Collins.